Brothers bump, brothers bend, Pickles brothers to the end. Hello, this is Dragon Tank 1400, and this is All Grown Up Season 1, Episode 9 review. The episode title is, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Sorry about that. The episode title is actually, Brother, Can You Spare the Time, instead of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I think that's another title that I got confused with. So the title of this episode is, Brother, Can You Spare the Time? And basically the episode goes, Tommy's getting a reward for a film he did, and Dill is feeling like he's being left behind. Like, basically, he's not going to have anyone that understands him. He admits himself that he's a little strange at the end of the episode. And that's why he's really upset that he's not going to have anyone that really understands him, because Tommy's the only one in his life that, well, gets him. So Dill's feeling left out. He's feeling like he's going to lose his brother, and this makes Dill kind of really clingy, and this, which results in Tommy pushing Dill away because he's just annoyed with Dill, basically. And the side plot is they're having a surprise party for Tommy because of his reward, and Chucky is trying to, well, master lying so he doesn't spoil the supplies to Tommy. He ends up going to Angelica for help, which is kind of perfect. That whole scene is really funny. It's kind of funny seeing Angelica and Chucky like interact. There's obviously no romantic tension between them, but it's kind of funny because they're very polarizing characters. They're really kind of like on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. So it's kind of good seeing those characters react, and kind of Angelica manipulating Chucky. We didn't get to see that in this episode, but we will in the future. So that was good to see. Now, as for the characters, I do like that Kimmy was in the episode. I like that, Susie was in it. She had like a couple lines. She sang like a song. Angelica, even Harold was in it for like, I don't know if he had any lines or not. I can't remember, but even Harold was in it. The grown-ups were all in it. Even Kira, like Chucky and Kimmy's mom. Well, Kimmy's mom, Chucky's stepmom. But it was good to really see like all these characters were in it, and even though, because of that, though, we didn't get to see like any character development in this episode. Even the main characters, Tommy, Dill, and Chucky were like the three main characters in this, and we didn't get to really see any character development of what we've already seen in the past. Because in Thief Encounter, we got to see Tommy and Dill's a brotherly relationship. And that was really good to see their loyalty. I guess this one, it was kind of tested, but at the same time, it was like Tommy's character didn't really get any more developed in this episode, except that we get to see like more of his love for films, which we've already seen in the past episode, but it was good to bring it up. And Chucky, well, we got to see him try to lie and everything, and we got to see him lie successfully once to the guard. Which is good to see that, it was good to see, but as Chucky's character, I mean, he realized, lying's not good for him. So it was, I don't know. Now, Dill's character, we did get to see a little bit development there. We got to see, like, kind of, he admits that he's strange, and like, one of his fears is that he's not going to have anyone that gets him, because Tommy's really the only one who gets him. So putting that strain on their, brotherly relationship really affected him. So it was more like a Dill episode than a Tommy episode. Tommy was just more of the catalyst for Dill's like character growth, which it's pretty much like when you get to Dill's character develop, Tommy's probably gonna, I can't really remember, but I think he's like almost always the catalyst for Dill's growth, and that just shows like their brotherly relationship, how close it is. I mean, I do wish that some other characters would be kind of the catalyst, but well, for right now, it's fine. It's fine to focus on like Tommy and Dill's brotherly relationship. Now with Chucky, like I said, we do get to see him grow. That old line's not for him, and that leads me to like the message, the kind of the moral lesson of the story, which I don't think there really is any, to be honest. I mean, we got to see a little bit of character development from Dill about how he feels like he's gonna lose Tommy, but there's no really like moral lesson there except maybe like trust your relatives, and I don't know. There wasn't really any moral lesson there. And with Chucky like realizing lying is not good for him, I mean, as a Christian, it's, we shouldn't lie at all. And in the route like Chucky was trying to lie was actually for like Tommy's benefit, not to get the surprise. He realizes it's not good for him, but it's like it's not really stated that lying was good or bad in this episode. It was just like lying's not right for Chucky. So as a Christian, I'm disappointed that there's really no moral lesson to be had at this episode, but I guess you can't really have a moral lesson in every episode. However, this episode almost feels like filler because what it did was, bond Tommy and Dill closer together, which 2 episodes ago we got Thief Encounter, which is a great episode, an excellent episode, and that was like the focus of Tommy and Dill's like brotherly relationship, and that was just 2 episodes ago. I kind of wish they would have spent more time on developing Kimmy's, Phil, Lil's character a little more. Angelica has not had an episode, or I think she might have had like 1 side plot so far, and she was in Rugrats. She was like, it was Tommy, Chucky, and Angelica were like the 3 main characters. So we'll see Angelica's character development at the end of this season, but at the same time, it's like you had all these other characters you could have developed further, and yet you choose to do like almost the same type of character development as like 2 episodes ago. But at the same time, like it was good to see Dill's character and everything. The transitions seemed alright. It was really funny seeing Charlotte and seeing Dee Dee. Dee Dee was like, okay, we can't act surprised because Charlotte just got some work done. Charlotte is Angelica's mom. Dee Dee is Tommy's mom, if you didn't know. So, basically, yeah, there's this one scene where Charlotte kind of sneaks up on Dee Dee and she's like, ah! It was just kind of funny, and then she just lies to her like, oh, great, it gets the work done. I don't know. It was kind of that was a very funny scene, I thought. There was a couple more like I feel like kind of Phil. It was kind of weird that Chucky was lying to like he was trying to practice the lie, and to Lil he said, "Oh, you look ugly," and it's like, and they're counting that as a lie, and then to Phil later on in the episode, Chucky's like, gives Phil a compliment. Oh, I think you're a very bright kid, and Lil's like, oh, so that's kind of lying. But I thought that was funny to see a little more character development there. I mean, not really development, but interaction. And like I said, it was good to see Kimmy, but we need to like focus. Get an episode that focuses on Kimmy. I mean, honestly, we do. This should have been the episode. This seems like a filler episode. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the episode. However, there's like a lot of downsides to it. I'm gonna have to give it like I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was a pretty good episode, pretty well done, but at the same time, it had like a lot of downsides to it. It wasn't really a great episode. It was just, So 7 out of 10 seems fair. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. See you guys in the next one. Bye.